Interesting. And stalkers, they've been gang stalking for a long time. They're not learning any emergency. This is monitoring. They're engaged in surveillance. This is the elements of monitoring. Where they are stalking in the road, on the roads and the highways. This is P.O.C. 9YDB419. This is American Medical Response that's going to be permanently removed from the ability to operate any ambulance services. City of Upland, Upland Police Department is gang stalking with the Upland City Hall and the Upland Public Library. San Diego County Fire. P.O.C. That's activity creation. 19709U3, vehicle 10574. They're gang stalking. Okay? License plate. 7HGW261, 9DKA473, 9AQC551, 9TUA479, 9WFP216, 6YSL854, 8KVU935, ED26N46 paper, 9SXW364, Boomerang Transportation Incorporated is gang stalking, license 37342D4, 9EUF302, and they engaged in what is harassment by the third party whose license plate is going to be highlighted regarding federal prison, and the entity that's engaged in what is surveillance, which is what American Medical Response is engaging in. There's an emergency, and they're stopped at the light like everybody else. There are no emergencies that they're learning about. There is no scene that they have to rush to where they're learning about an emergency. It's criminal monitoring. It is the P.O.C. And the Upland Public Library is gang stalking. The Upland City Hall is gang stalking. San Bernardino County Fire is gang stalking while I am here documenting, and the entity is engaged in criminal monitoring with that population. This is P.O.C. This is the entity engaged in what is harassment, terrorism, psychological torture. And while they are engaged in the pattern of conduct, these, in other words, are nothing other than demons that are hostile, that you know that they're creatures and that they're demon-possessed. These are sex offenders that know that that also are hostile because you know that they're stalking and monitoring you. And that includes the demons of Upland City Hall, the City of Upland, the entity that's engaged in that together. Okay? Totally illegitimate. Absolutely illegitimate, engaging what is harassment because of hostility to being documented as a terrorist that they are. That's why the entity stalked me by helicopter this morning. And you are not learning, and you're not doing anything other than gang stalking in that same environment. P.O.C. You don't maintain any rights under the law, they're going to be prosecuted for all of that. You don't have any rights, you're not going to an emergency, you don't have any privacy in the first place in any license plate at all. And you're a whole stalker waiting to walk by and act like you just came upon something that's not even anything that should be concerned with you anyway, especially if you're not violating the law. And any and everyone, including the gang stalkers of Upland Police, are noting your license plate on an ongoing basis. So you're following me around with your cell phone because you're gang stalking. They're idiots who are stalking by helicopter right here. And they're all documented. They're all documented. P.O.C. That was criminal summoning, 10:46 a.m.